Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. Today's video is going to be a bit of a mashup of two different fall and autumn tags that I've found. So I've got Jaclyn Hill's fall favourites and I've got Megan Ann's falling for fall tag. I'm going to do both of them at once. So the first half of this video I'm going to be answering questions about what autumn is like here, where I live, and then I'm going to be showing you some of my autumn favourites. So I'm going to go straight in with the first question from Megan Ann, and that is, do you prefer apple stuff or pumpkin stuff? So in England we don't have a lot of pumpkin related items. We might have the odd pumpkin spice latte, but we don't really eat pumpkin pie, and we don't get pumpkin flavoured everything. So I think the answer to that would be apple, just because that's something I have more access to in this country. The second question is, what is one thing you look forward to in fall? I love autumn. Autumn is my favourite season of the year, and that is mainly because of all the colour change. So I love the fact that all the trees turn a different colour and all the leaves start falling down and everything becomes cosy, and you light fires and you have warm drinks and you cuddle up with a blanket on the sofa and you just get all cosy and you get to put on your nice sweaters and things like that. So that's what I look forward to every autumn. The next question is, how do you spend your more chilly days in autumn and fall? And I'm going to say it's about the same way. So a chilly day is probably going to start off with like a nice laying in bed and maybe watch like a movie or something in bed. If it's not too cold, maybe wrap up with the scarves and boots, go for a walk in the woods, get home, have a nice warm cosy dinner and just snuggle up and watch some movies, put the fire on, have a few drinks, just kind of have a nice cosy laid back day. And the final question is, describe what the fall weather looks like where you live. So I live in Somerset, which is in England, and that's very, very green. There's lots of forests and trees and fields and farms and things like that, so it becomes very orange, red and yellow in autumn. It does get quite cold, but it also gets quite wet, and I kind of like that about here. So we don't maybe get as many kind of like autumnal or Halloween decorations everywhere because we're a bit quieter, but I love the fact that the nature can kind of show you the season instead. So on to my fall favourites. I've got a few favourite things to show you. So the first thing that Jaclyn asks is, what is your favourite candle? So this is my favourite candle for autumn. It's Olivia Blake's Red Berry and Clove. So it just comes like this. It's got some snowflakes on the front. Obviously it's a white candle with a black lid and it says Olivia Blake London. And you pop it off and it's just a single wicked candle. And it's really spicy smelling, and I know it's probably more of a winter candle, but this is one that I've been reaching for the last couple of days. Just kind of burn in my bedroom and give you that kind of warm, fuzzy feeling when you walk in, and it smells all cosy and spicy, and it is something that I definitely recommend. I got mine from TK Maxx, but TK Maxx is probably the best place to get your seasonal candles from. The next question is, what is your favourite fall lipstick? And mine is a MAC lipstick, and this is the Satin Amorous by MAC. So it's just like this. It's just a really dark berry red. I will swatch it for you. It's kind of got the mauve shades in it there, and I really, really like this. It's kind of a standout lip, but you can wear this in the daytime and with a nice scarf and you just look all cozy, and it's just definitely the best colour for autumn. Who doesn't want like a plum cherry dark red on your lips this season? Next is, what is my favourite drink? My favourite drink definitely has to be hot chocolate. So this is the Nestle Aereo hot chocolate, and it's really, really easy to get your hands on. I just picked this up from Asda, and there is nothing better than a nice hot cup of hot chocolate with some whipped cream on top. Maybe sprinkle some marshmallows if you like them. I don't, so I don't do it, but I know a lot of people like marshmallows. And a bit of warm milk in the microwave. Pop this in and make it really creamy and delicious. Maybe stir in some Nutella. Just make it as chocolatey as possible, but this is my go-to if I want something to warm up from the inside. The next question is, what is my favourite palette? And it is the Naked 3 palette. So this is by Decay, and if I just show you the shades in there, which I probably guess you've already seen. These are the shades in this palette, as you've probably already seen, and as you can see, they're absolutely beautiful. You've got a mix of shimmer and mattes, so you've got like pinks, bronzes and down into grey. Today I've got this on my eyes. I've got Dark Side and Black Heart on my eyes, but I just absolutely love the range of these, and again, it's such a big palette, and I definitely recommend it if you haven't already got your hands on it. But this is my go-to autumn palette. The next question is, what is your favourite autumnal clothing? Mine has to be definitely this tartan scarf. So I picked this up in Primark. It's huge. As you can see, it's like blues, greens, reds, yellows, and then it's got really long tassels on the bottom, all those colours. And this scarf is huge. It's like a blanket scarf. As you can see, it's really, really wide. It's really long. It's so cosy. I just pop it around and it's just really nice. I put this up on my Instagram the other day and loads of people loved it. And it's wool as well, so it keeps you really, really super warm. And I like to pair this with my leather jacket. So this is from George Asda, so it's super affordable. I've had this for absolute years. It's just a black leather jacket. It's got like the striping on the sleeves. Sleeves go down. You've got kind of more softer material on the back here, and on the back of the sleeves has the gold hardware, which actually does zip, so you can have wider sleeves. And it's got the gold hardware down the front, and it's one of those, it's an asymmetric zip, so it zips up to one side of your body. It's got pockets, and I've had this for absolute years, and it's worn so nicely. It's so soft now. The leather is really, really comfortable. I don't think this will be available anymore, just because I've had it for so many years, but I really do recommend getting your hands on a leather jacket. I got mine from George Asda because I think I've had this for maybe 6 years. I've had that jacket since I was about 15 or 16 years old, so I've had it maybe 6 to 7 years, and it's amazing. And I bought it from Asda because at the time I didn't have the money to go out and buy like a Zara £225 leather jacket, and I don't know how much that was, but I know it probably won't be available, but I will find you a very similar one, probably from George Asda, and link it down below so you can go and have a look at more affordable leather jackets. My favourite autumnal movie probably has to be any of the Addams Family kind of series. And that's just because I love spooky, I love Halloween, I love things like that, but everyone seems to love Hocus Pocus, and I've never actually seen that movie, and I don't think you can ever beat the Addams Family. So when I had black hair, I used to always dress up as Wednesday Addams, and now I'm kind of red, which the camera never picks up as much as what it is in real life, but I feel like I can't really dress up as Wednesday Addams anymore. But that's fine because I can still watch her and absolutely love her, and the actress that plays her, I think it's Christina Ricci, has grown up and become an amazing actress. If you haven't seen it, go and watch the Lizzie Borden Chronicles on Netflix because she has done an amazing job. My favourite autumnal TV show probably has to be Friends. It's not really autumnal, but it's one of those that you can binge watch and cuddle up on the couch, and it's funny, and that's just kind of what I like to watch when it's getting really cold outside. The next one was my favourite Thanksgiving food. So we don't have Thanksgiving in the UK, but I think my favourite kind of autumnal winter food probably has to be soups, and I'm gonna go for like root veg soups. So we're talking like sweet potato, butternut squash, peppers, that kind of thing in a soup, parsnip soup, chuck it all in and just make it really thick, put lots of pepper on top, a bit of cream, and that's probably my favourite meal. The last question is your favourite Halloween costume. I really wanted to be a bad Sandy from Greece this year, but I'm not celebrating Halloween this year, just for lots of different reasons, and so I'm not going to any parties, and also I'm not really the right colour hair, but I think maybe next year I'm going to dress up as Bad Sandy with the leather catsuit and the leather jacket and the red lips and the big curls and the cigarette, and just rock that look. So that was my full themed video for this year. If you liked it, then please give it a thumbs up. Please leave me a comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and if you have, then push the bell button for notifications, and I post a video every Thursday at 6 PM. Please come back and see me next week, and if not, go and check out all of my social media links down below. I've got Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, the whole lot going on, so come and say hello to me on there, and I will see you next week.